Emotional numbing. And this can be done through screens, phones, right? Our face is always in our phones, or could be done through a variety of things, substances, even oversleeping. And what happens is that these strategies, emotional numbing strategies, is it temporarily blocks pain, but it also delays healing. It prevents you from moving forward. It prevents you from working to challenge that BPD, family in the head. And family in the head, as I've talked in some of my other videos, but if you haven't seen them, here it comes. Family in the head, it's this chorus that we have in our head, and everybody has it. People with BPD or with mental health issues tend to have a higher probability and propensity for negative family in the head that's overly critical, shaming, guilt emphasizing. So it enhances this negative view of self, other, and the world around you. And that's that family in the head. And that can drive you to emotional numbing. But we have to confront, look at those thoughts. We have to look at that distortion. Now, in one of my workbooks, the BPD workbook, I talk about what's called a BPD lens. And that BPD lens, it's a distortion of how people with BPD, borderline personality disorder, or BPD traits, how they see themselves, the world, and everything else around them. So, an emotional numbing can be really detrimental, and it disconnects you from your feelings, but also who you are, and it can create distance in your relationships. Oftentimes, a sense of numbing or a feeling as though you're distanced, and this could also be dissociative too, distance from your emotions. People misconstrue that as healing, and that's not what we want to do. It really just means that you're putting it on pause. It's like hitting that pause button, but that pause button removes you from dealing with it. And sometimes the most important thing we can do is look at, explore, and challenge it. And I know it's frightening. I know it is. I totally get it. So many of my clients are really afraid to confront their maladaptive beliefs, behaviors, and patterns because they've been there for so long and they've created a comfort zone. Comfort zone does not mean adaptive and healthy. Comfort zone just means that's where you're comfortable because you spend the most time in it, right? So it doesn't mean it's good for you. It doesn't mean that you're moving forward.